Hello? Yeah, there he is. It was connected the entire time. Silly. There we go. But what I was saying is that today I will be pulling myself out of the comfort zone a bit. We have been making a lot of old men and weird monsters, and not a lot of women. And I have made them in the past, but it's been a while, to be perfectly honest. So let's see if I can still do this. So I made a couple of warm-ups. Those are the ones you saw in the beginning. And yeah, the weird thing is that I can't see the chat over here, only over there. Let me just pull up the chat real quick, because this is it's too tiny to read for me. It's a bit weird. Why can't I see my own chat? Oh, there they are. There's the chat. Yeah, okay. It's suddenly all of the messages here. Hello, and how are you doing? It's been a while, man. Hello, everyone. And Nit is here as well. Deathbite is here. The gang's back together. We need Mike as well, right? But he's off. He's having a party. The release of their new game has to be celebrated, and that's kind of what they're doing right now with the studio. I am alone today. Yes. Let's see. We have some sort of a head, but the back should be a little bit wider than the front. I'm doing well. Had a nice relaxing day. Had a lot of time to think what I should be doing today. And yeah, I thought that this might be a good one. Maybe not for me, but it is a good exercise. But I was struggling a little bit the previous hour. I want my eyes to be there-ish. My nose to be there. And there are already a couple of prompts down here. It's from a friend who I asked for a couple of suggestions or prompts. And the first one she said was snakes, because she thought about Medusa. So that might be a little bit later. But also as an extra exercise, she gave me the task to make her either black or Asian, or at least not white, because a lot of the men that we make are white, right? But remove those eyes. Those eyes past me, and yeah. So I don't know which one I will make, but we see where we end up. And an entire half a cucumber is here as well. Hello, man. Hello. What is up with this game? Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? The previous one, that was already actually a backup, it killed itself. Doesn't work anymore. So I had to use another backup, which is basically just a fried potato covered in Vaseline. And that's kind of what you're seeing right now. Two levels deep into my backups right now. This is the backup of the backup. Yes, indeed. That's pretty decent, isn't it? It's not great, but it's something. Let's see. Very long head. Let's push that down again. This is one of those things where when you're not really sure what you're doing, and just the head just shrinks ever so slightly for the entire time you're working on it. Just a little bit of a big head, of a water head. So let's see if we can do something about that and clean up those shapes already. And yeah, sort of. We got some comments that we were making a lot of women, a lot of men, or real monsters. So why don't you make any women? So that's kind of what I'm trying to do today. And I asked a friend for a couple of prompts because I didn't really know where to start. And she gave me the idea to make her not white, because a lot of the old men and that we make are old white men. So why not make like a black woman or an Asian woman? So it's a challenge on top of a challenge for me, but I don't really learn if I stay in the comfort zone, don't I? So we're trying to do that. But if you guys have any other prompts that might be a nice feature for her to have, or something a hairstyle or something like that, then yeah. What about snakes? Yeah, that is also one of the other prompts that friend had, because the first thing she thought of was Medusa. So I'm not really sure if I'm gonna put that in if I have enough time, but it's there. So if you guys have any other prompts, let me know. Maybe I can still implement them. Also, kind of depends how big those snakes are, right? Because it would be a lot of snakes. I don't want to make too many. I want to focus a little bit more on the face itself, but it would be kind of nice to have, right? Maybe it can help as well if I know what kind of hairstyle she's gonna have. It's a very thin nose that she has, okay? Let's add him some eyes in a bit. Let's see if we can clean up that nose as well. use the pinch brush for all of this. I like to use that one to give myself some clean shapes. That was too much pinching, Palm. Let's widen that nose a bit more there. Okay. It's a good thing I did it warm-up, because it's going a lot better than it did in the first 2 attempts. So which is good. That's why you have warm-ups, right? Okay. Let's keep her like this for now, and add in some eyes. Just normal sphere. Boop. Shrink it. Boa Hanker from One Piece. Yes, that is true. Yeah. Maybe we can use that hairstyle. So those snake earrings as well, right? Ah, there you go. Let's make them a little bit bigger. Ah, look at that. Let's see. Snake. Let me just nope, not that one. Snake. Snake earrings. Yeah. Learn to type. Earrings. There you go. And let's remesh for a bit. And can I give her some eyelids? There we go. That's the word I was looking for. Very difficult word. I could, take the standard brush and go all the way around and do that. But I could do that. But I think I will go. Oop, that's the wrong subtool. For the thing I usually do, and that is to just come on. That's the one. Yes. Put over there. And I can either extract them or can do that. Made a duplicate out of that, and I'm just gonna extrude all of those. Extrude, yes, single poly, yeah, all of them. Boop. Oh, let me just get rid of that other one. Can it do that? Now we move that up. We make a clone out of that and pull those down. Now she has two highlights. see if we can shape those a bit better. Let's pull those to the front a bit. Just push that back a bit. So we just have eyelids. Yes. I do want to make the upper and lower eyelids in a different poly group. So just delete those and mirror those on the other side again. Wonderful. And go. Oh, symmetry's turned off again. There. And that one as well. I do like to give him some bigger eyes, so I just merge the eyes and the eyelids together. Let's keep that for now, kind of like this. It's not perfect, but it's something to work from. My eyelids currently go in this direction, but I kind of want to have them in that direction. So the upper one should be over the other one instead of the other way around. Let's split those again. Yeah, please do. Have fun with it, I must say. Hold your broccoli. Alright, holding your broccoli. Smells nice. Cheesy sauce on top of it. Wait. My brain wants to do something and it's kind of what's happening. Is that sound inside my brain? No. That's there. That's a bit better. That's kind of what I wanted to have. And down it goes over there. And I want that upper one to kind of push it over there. And I do want to have this a bit higher. These a bit over there. Hey, hello! How are you doing? I'm doing fine. I'm trying to make a female bust today, based on some prompts that other people gave me. And if you like, you can add to those prompts, and we'll see if I have the time to yeah, add that to her as well. Oop. There you go. Is it just me, or could they be even bigger? Maybe if I shrink this as well. It's very stylized today. I really loved our recent artwork. Orc, it was great. Ah, thank you very much. We made a couple. Which one? Which was the last orc that we made again? It has to be recent, but I'm a bit of a scatterbrain. Let's see the live one. Oh, that one from Wenmo Sang. Yeah, that was a fun one. It's a very nice concept art. Am I thinking African or Asian? I'll go the opposite. I'm not sure, to be perfectly honest. Because first I want to see if I can succeed in actually making a woman today. and then make her one or the other. So maybe I'll go Asian? Yeah, why not? I'm gonna go Asian. Mm-hmm. Can you make an African Medusa? You're probably your least tried skull type. Yeah, yeah. It's for me it is as well. Both of them I rarely do, for no reason, really. So yeah, today's a bit of a challenge. Put it up, put it down. Don't know what I want. You've done a lot of Asians. Ah, that's nice. Not really for me. Here and there, a couple of them, but not really particularly well. I did Mulan once, made from based off a concept art of Cuddly Beetles, and I really enjoyed that one. Alright, let's pull her up. See files. Hold on. Open. Yes. I think I showed it already once. And that's her. And she isn't really particularly Asian, I must say. It's an alright face. Doesn't really... Isn't close to the concept art, which I was trying to, but it just didn't work. But yeah, that's her. See if I can at least get in the neighborhood of this. Thank you. Took a while. What I got there, I really like the how it ended up. But I also had some great concept art to fall back on. But I don't have that today. I have to do it all by myself. But that's kind of why we learn, right? We don't do things because they are easy, but because we thought they were easy and actually are really, really hard. That's how the speech went, right? pressure sensitivity is back. Okay, it's back. Ooh. Okay, I will try and make a poly group out of that. Just a jaw. And I will rotate that one. Kind of stretch it like that. And make myself a bit of a mouth bag. Yeah, that's good. Good enough. Lost a couple of those clean lines, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Just very early on. And we've got a little bit of that filtrum, which is too wide, I feel. And can do that. Okay. And let's give her some teeth as well by just using a cylinder, which will be fine. More than good enough. Just in case I make her smile or something like that, then we got some teeth. Now we go back to that poly group that we just made. Close that mouth ever so slightly. Let's see what we can do with those lips. So I definitely need a couple of more polygons for those. I also feel like it should be a little bit more round. So maybe by pushing this in, pushing that out, and the chin as well. Needs some work. It's very bulbous over here. Let's give her some bit more of a sharper chin. Ooh, it's very sharp, isn't it? So let's... kind of need some more polygons. So I am already going to pre-measure everything. Oops. Let's see, what is 5 for me? Yeah, 5 is good. Okay, and give the 1 extra subdivision. Can emphasize a couple of those shapes, like the nasolabial fold over here. It's easier to exaggerate it and then tone it down than to just kind of search for that. At least for me. Just like to make those things very clear for me first, and then just tone them down. It's a very thick upper lip, so let's tone that down. This doesn't feel right, does it? And that is because I'm just a bit silly, I think. Use the IQ curve. Just kind of push that all in. The upper lip should be over the bottom lip. So I am going to do just that. Just widen this. Very tense still, so let's see if we can untense that. Intensify? Relax. That's a better word for it, isn't it? That one, yes. Maybe a bit of a wider mouth. Let's work on a jaw a bit more. It's going quite alright, he said. Usually being disappointed when he looks back after a couple of minutes. Nonetheless, for now. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It is, isn't it? Hey, that's kind of why I'm also, right now, I'm just working on making a face. And when I got that, then I will tweak it so she's going to look more Asian. Just trying to do two things at the same time is going to be a bit tricky for me. Okay, let's kind of keep that going. Nice volume over here. Still, corners of that mouth doesn't really feel well. I am going to do this by closing that mouth. See what's up. Tiny inflate on those lips. If there's down again. Don't push them out too much, Bram. Maybe push that one over on that side. Yes. Oh, the acu curve is still known. That's why it was moving weird. Ah. You know what? Okay, just do that. Just for now. Corner of the mouth, that's bothering me. And I should go to another thing right now. Just so that would help me just not focus on it. But I'm also a little bit of an idiot. I will just keep bashing my head against it until it's right. Should I just try to redo it? Yeah. Yeah. I will. Yep. Just remove everything. Here are those teeth. Not liking it. Yeah, I should do something else, shouldn't I? Yes, it's fine. What if I just give her some thinner lips and see where we end up? In a bit. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. I just made it worse, and now it just doesn't look as bad as it did before. It's a pro tip. if you're stuck, just make it worse and then go back again, and it looks way better. Mm-hmm. sunken cheek, I don't really like that much, so let's fill that up a bit. You tried it yourself and it works? Ah, wonderful. Wonderful. Mm-hmm. Can't do that. She's gonna need some nostrils as well, right? But let me just try to get the shape first that I want. Just fighting against the topology here and there as well, but I think it will turn out all right eventually. That's a large nose. He said while zooming out. It's a long nose as well. Let's push it up a bit. I don't like that nose. No, let's undo that. Mm-hmm. Nope. Let's simplify it a bit more. Over there. Then we're gonna get a nice curve over there. I think that will be a lot better. And now we're gonna get this guy. Oop. Again, just emphasize that nasolabial curve, nasolabial fold again. It's a large chin she suddenly got, so let's push that back in again. It's that thing I said in the beginning, where the head slowly shrinks over time. His eyes keep getting bigger as well, but I think that's not that big of a problem for now. Just make them a bit smaller. at least I know an area where I need to practice a lot more. That's around the mouth. That is going all that well, isn't it? But let's see if we can move on. I think the lower eyelid will be fine. The upper eyelid, it's one that even Asian people kind of almost overlaps the eye. Very close to it, very, very tight. Is that something I can do like this? I highly doubt it's just that second eyelid that is just very much needed here. I could also, might be a bit of a better one, just merge the eyelids that I currently have already with the head. Kind of should have done that before. Oh well. Have to open the mouth again. Otherwise the lips would merge. Yeah, let me just play around with those first. So I know that I have a shape that I want. And let's see if I can kind of give it almost a bird-like shape. Oh, am I? Yeah, I'm also pushing in the eye itself. Just separate those. This one go up a bit more. I find it a little bit easier to do now. They're still separate and not attached to the face. Kind of the reason why I made them separate as well. Let's give those eyes a material. Subdivide that eye and make it a bit bigger. Well, the brush at least. And just let's go for just a normal black eye. There's the middle. There's the middle. There. Maybe a bit bigger. Feels darker, doesn't it? what we can do with that extra eyelid. Okay, I got something. I feel like the eyes are too far apart. Yeah, aren't they? Maybe just a bit. Maybe just push those in a bit. Move that in a bit. And these as well. That's a bit better. Something off still. Little bump around the eyes, just some topology that needs to be fixed. But I'm gonna do that later. Maybe I should give her some ears as well. That might help with the uncanniness that maybe I currently have. So let's do that. Just some simple ones. Doesn't need to be overly complicated. So she has a big head again. So let's fix that real quick. I pushed the face in too much yet again. And also kind of deals with that this way. Is the shape still correct? Yeah. Feel like that chin could be quite a lot smaller. So what if we just did it like that? Mm-hmm. Is it just the eyes that makes her look so dead? Yours was looking kind of racist for about 15 minutes. Well, you didn't do it on purpose. You're practicing, right? It doesn't count. No, it isn't. Same for me. It's not going too well. It's getting there, but not smoothly. But hey, that's practice for you, isn't it? They are throwing me off as well. It's not great. Let's get that nose back as well. It was a very pointy nose, but it's better than I just had. Let me just fix the pointiness of that, and then we're going back to those eyes. What happens if I just do this? It's better. Yeah, so just those black doll eyes don't really work well, don't they? What did I do with Mulan? Nah, not much special. No, pretty much the same, but with a dark brown iris. Did give Mulan some eyebrows and an eye. That might work as well, right? Kind of why Super Saiyan 3 Goku looks so weird, because he doesn't have any eyebrows. So let's do that. Eyebrows and eyelashes. And I also want to kind of blend those eyes together. I'm gonna do that later. I am going to these two. Yes, gonna make a duplicate out of that. Shrink that in a bit again. And to make a polygroup out of this. Not these though. Okay. And I want to make a polygroup out of this one. Okay. So we just move that, remove that, remove that. So we only have these. Delete hidden. And a bit of there, so I can just grab my white when I'm there again. Okay. Bit more there. And I am going to make those a bit thicker. Yes. And just immediately a remesh as well. Let's keep the groups on. Oop, lost that column. Did I do too much? I think I did. Yes. Oh, well, let's see if we can use that. And it goes out. Kind of like the shape that I just made for that one eyelash, but I kind of want to have more. Just a single one is it's not gonna do it for me. Maybe 3 will help. So I'm just going to clone that one. Let me just delete that one. It's gonna be not the tidiest, but it will work for what I want. A little bit bigger and thin it on these sides, on the ends, especially near the corner of the eye. Okay, maybe that will work. It's still very rough, but maybe that will help. And I kind of want to have an eyebrow as well. So I'm just going to append the cylinder for that one. Make it nice and long. Just gonna place it over there. Make that head a bit more round around those eyes. Seems to be quite flat. Why isn't that turning black? It's doing the material, not the color. Oh. Let's not use that skin shade. Let's go to flat color. Yes. And only the material. There. And that one probably has the same. Oop. What about now? Still doing the material. You silly bugger. Okay. There. Put it to RGB. There we go. I can do this. Yes, the eyebrow, and now mirror well to the other side. And let's see what happens now that she has some eyelashes and eyebrows. What happens if we turn on those ones? No, still not, isn't it? Let's go back to that a bit later. I think she has a bit of a large brow at the moment. So let's fix that by just smoothing that out a bit. Yep. Not a fan of that mouth. Not a fan of the eyes either. I mean, it's there, but also not really. Just redo those lips for a third time, maybe. Maybe. I feel like it's too wide as well. Let's make her a little bit longer. Let's go back a couple of steps. No, this was better. Was it? Man, it's tricky. Oh well, oh well. Already 1.5 hours passed. It's quite a lot. A lot more than I was hoping for that actually passed. Okay, this kind of helped as well. She's very thin as well. Didn't want to make it that round, but I made her too thin. This is also not the greatest. This should be pushed in. This should be pushed out a bit more. It's a bit of a struggle, but well. How's it going on your side, Cucumber? Is it going better right now? If you been able to break through the alien phase? push that in a bit more. No, symmetry isn't turned on. Mirror welds. Yeah. There we go. Should have just merged all of those together, so just move them all at once, or use the transpose mesh, but I am only doing and not thinking at the moment, yet again. Soften this shape up as well. And just a standard brush to kind of emphasize this area a bit more. Maybe use the pinch brush again to get this a bit closer. I don't know. A lot of pushing and pulling on this one. Maybe it's the massive cheekbones that she has that I don't like. So let's get rid of some of that. You know what? Those eyelids that I made, that one as well. Just hide those. And just make it out of this. that out a bit more. Don't agree with that. Oof, no. I agree with that even less. What if I just pull that nose in a bit more dainty? How is it going? Well, it's going, but I'm not sure if it's going well or not. It's I'm a bit stuck at the moment. A major spillage of liquids. Oh no. Hope everything's clean and still safe, not sticky. All of those things. And it doesn't matter if you're behind, you can just, you know, finish whenever, right? It doesn't need to be in that silly amount of time of 2.5 hours, or 3 hours. No one near your PC. Ah, good, good. Crisis averted. Avoided. Averted? Ah, good, 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 good. Some of you are just kind of struggling. Slowly. A bit stuck. Maybe I should, oh, water brush. Maybe I should do the hair or something like that. Just so I can focus on something else for a little bit. Mm-hmm. Is this what I want? Don't really know. Let's clean it up real fast and zoom out. No. Maybe around the inside, but not. Yeah, just kind of keep it like that. Mm-hmm. What do you have? Nope. What do you have? What kind of eyes do you have? Yeah, I think the eyes are better now. They're not as uncanny as they were before. Let's put those back on our place again, on those eyelids, instead of floating around them. Kinda liked what I had with the Mulan eyebrows as well. Instead of just having 3 separate ones, I had one big one, I believe. There we go, this guy. Let's see if we can do that. Instead of just having the 3 of them. And then again, the mouth area as well. Just a little bit of everything. She looks a bit off still. Better. It's still off. There. What if we shape those a bit rounder? Then these should follow, right? A Botox lip at the moment, so let's push that back. That is that better? Yeah, it was better with that. Cool, wonderful. And do that again. Think maybe make the mouth a bit smaller. And turn it up a bit as well. Yep. Together with the rest. So she doesn't have a massive chin as well. Okay. Think I have to redo those lips again, because I'm just gonna keep pushing and pulling and it's not really going anywhere. So I just remove everything and do them again. Let's before we do that, is gonna grab this head real quick. Ugh. Let me just unterrify myself. Just remove, do all of those, and just select that head. Okay, cool. Let's give him some color, just so we don't. So we aren't doing the same thing over and over and over. And maybe this will help a bit. Who knows? Boop. It does a little bit, but not too much. Maybe we can kind of push on this one. And kind of push on this one as well. Move this guy, move that up, move that down, move the other one up. That's a bit better still, luckily. Just going to close that mouth. Giving me too much trouble. And it's not for today. And let's push that back in a bit so that the corner of the mouth is also a bit closer. It's not so far away. What we can still do, yet again, use the move tool with the AccuCurve. Just push that corner of the mouth in. Bigger brush. Just so we have that a bit more of a nice curvature around that area. It's a nice easy way to do it like that, I feel. I feel like I'm still missing a lot in that area though, but she is looking like a woman and also an Asian woman, so it's I'm doing what I was set out to do. That's cool. Smash, mask those, kind of push those up a bit, give a little bit more of a smile. Should we just do asymmetry? No, not yet. I'm struggling too much. The eyelashes are doing their thing again, so let's fix that and start working on the hair. Yeah, making those 3 big separate ones wasn't really the best thing to do, but here we are. She looks a bit sad. She looks like she could be happier. But this is more of a very almost like a fake smile. You know what you mean, right? Let's go for asymmetry because it's like 10 o'clock now. We still only have an hour left. And I kind of want to do some things on her hair as well. Just said yeah, but no. Just go back real quick. Yeah, that's fine. Oh. Those as well. Here's the problem with, well, a difficulty with multiple subtools. If you want to move something, you have to move all of them, don't you? I know that the deepest mesh is there, but sometimes that's not the handiest one to do. But oh well, let's just this. It's very crooked. I just don't know what to do, to be perfectly honest. So let's nope, not this one, not that one. Where am I? There I am. Let's just work on the hair. Just do something else real quick. kind of look at the few pieces of reference that I have to see what kind of hair they have. I think I'm going for something like that. How long is left? I've got about an hour left at this point. Nice. Good to hear. That's going awesome for you. I'm a little bit in the struggle bus for this one, but let's see what we can do. Let's see where we end up. It's only 25 minutes before you decide the head is finished. Yeah, it's got a similar thing. Ah, perfect. That's good to hear. I'm curious how she will look like. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh. Let's turn the other one off because that one is silly. Nope. Other groups. And let's immediately make it asymmetrical. Maybe this one goes over there. Yes, I think it will. That goes there and there. And this one will go over there. To have some indication of hair, right? Don't like it. I'm stressing as well. There's too much to do, too little time. Kind of wanted to make those snakes as well. Let's see if I can find an easier hairstyle to do. All of them aren't really helping me, but these will go though. Just gonna kind of do this and that and push and pull. Was a better way to do this, wasn't there? Oh well, it's here now. Let's give her something like a neck. It would be nice for her as well to have, right? Her hair is flesh colored right now. It's not something we want. Hmm. Okay. Let's give her something like a big collar. Oop, oop, oop. No, not symmetrical, asymmetrically just yet. Let's make it a bit more shaped like that. let's go for green. Let's see if we can do those snake earrings, right? Still need those. Yep. Okay, there. And let's make very quickly make an ear. I think something like this will do quite well. Yeah. Let's see if we can make a bit of an ear canal in there for the shits and giggles. And yeah, also this one makes it a bit thinner like that. We'll go back to the hair as well. It's, I'm just doing a lot of different things at the moment, so in the hopes that everything will be done at the end. And of course, this isn't snake shaped, but we can fix that. I'm gonna make a snake earring. I just googled them real quick. Snake earring. I kind of like this one. And maybe... Nope. That one it will be. Let's go over here. And then it goes... Let's remove all of this, like in a very dirty way. There, it has been done. And this kind of reaches over there, goes in, And then it goes out on that other side. Yep. Kind of does that. Okay. That's going to be our snake. I will remesh this. And let's see if we can make a tiny snake out of that. Right now it's just a worm. Give him some place for the eyes. It's a bit awkward doing this asymmetrically. It's a bit like a sock puppet, isn't it? Should have done this differently. Yes, yes, most likely. Let's kind of do that. And then we will have a bit of a pinch in this direction. Same over here. And use them standards to create the bottom jaw. It's very rough, but I think this will have to do. Just add a subdivision or two and inflate with a very low focal point. For the eye. And maybe make a slit in there. No one's gonna notice that anyway. Yeah, it'll be fine like this. Okay, and let's mask that up so we don't accidentally change that. And let's trim down a bit. You can go to the gym, snake gym. There. These aren't the ones like Boa Hancock, but I kind of felt it would be a bit odd to have suddenly a nod towards a character. Maybe I can still do something. Let's see, let's make those. I mean, she's wearing green, so to think that gold might be a bit better than silver, right? Let's just do the one. And on this side, she can have some, just some tiny ones, some buttons. You know what? Maybe a second one. Yeah. What about a ring? Yep. Adding tiny rings where I shouldn't. That's very close to her cheek, isn't it? There. Maybe a bit lower. It'll have to do. And now her hair. Still about half an hour left. And I do want to add yet another Taurus in there. As a bun. Oh, it's a very big bun. Let's make it a bit smaller. Oh, it isn't even in the middle now. Let's go to geometry, position, and put it in the middle. There. use the standard brush, the damn standard one. I think I will go in this direction, right? It's kind of by accident, but I like that there's a curl there. Let's keep it and see if we can add a couple more as well, like in the back of the neck, maybe around the bun. And this, let's subdivide that. Kind of just scribble, kind of like that, up and down very fast. Don't think, and maybe we won't have a pattern that way. Okay, let's do some inverted ones as well, a bit more sporadically. Push them out a bit. Yeah, it's good enough. Not really sure about the green, but if that's the problem I'm having right now, then I think I'm doing good. I'm doing all right. And he's, yeah, he's all right. Let's kind of. Doing it wrong. Doing it wrong. I think those are going to the wrong side as well. I think I should have them a bit more in this direction, don't I? Not as big either. What am I doing? Let's focus on the hair in the back that you don't see. Yeah, let's do that, Pom. It's a good idea. Keep going. Keep going at it. Let's kind of switch some materials so the hairs are also a bit easier to see. Also for you guys. Almost at the same color as the background, doesn't it? Didn't it? Just kind of do it like that. Make them get over there. I don't like these things. Let's just go without. Maybe I can add something go in that direction. Some loose ones. Maybe one or two in the front. That may be a bit better. Let's do that with a one of these. Yep. Really? It's the end of the stream, isn't it? Everything's not going how I want them to go. Oh well. There. Oh, yeah, okay. Went well. Good. Ugh. kind of noticed that I've got no idea what I'm doing anymore, isn't it? It's very noticeable. I don't like this. I like that either. Let me just it's been a day. But we have about 20 minutes left. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can make her a little bit better than she is. Let's see if that's possible. Nah. It's not possible. Nope. Just my brain just stopped working for today. But let's see, what can we do still? I'm not really happy how the hair connects to the head. Maybe that will help. Maybe a necklace or something like that, right? Just have a bit of something there. There, one necklace. That bag is also something wrong with. Let's fix that real quick. Not symmetrical? What about the... Ah. Okay, let's, the neck isn't symmetrical anymore. Let's see if we can do something about that face. do something interesting with that. People bring a little bit more life to it. We're just gonna grab those eyes and the half circles. Okay. I lost half an eyeball somewhere. Okay. Oh well. Oh well. It's a bit of a shame though. Normally I use the center points to rotate, but I can't do that right now. Ah. It's quick and dirty right now, but just maybe her lips then can be a little bit more red. Darker. bit more blush as well. Oop, and go to soft again. Oop, that's way too much. Wondering, silver be better? I think it will be. All right. And last time I used the micro poly, and used a weave. Was that a weave, or did I use wire? Yeah, I think it was wire. Okay, align, that's all good. Apply, I'm just gonna inflate it. Okay, and I use my standard brush to kind of push and pull it. I feel like the top part and the bottom part should be slightly different color. But that could be just me. What if she had some sort of eyeshadow? Maybe the wrong color. Yeah, I think I would have to call it with this. Ah, that's the one I heard. Ah, yeah, I have to stop now as well. Just clean this up a bit. It's kind of what she turned out. I managed to make an Asian woman at the end of the stream. Was I happy with it? No, I am not. No. Was also not during making her, but that's kind of what you get when you go out of your comfort zone, don't you? Let me see what I can do to. Whoop. Ah, really like her. And the snake earrings are there. Wait. Is it okay if I show this off on stream? Are you alright with that? Let's see. Only if you're alright with that, that is. Alright. Sweet. Then we have this one, and we're just gonna put her in there. There she is. That's what our cucumber made. She looks neat. Well done, man. Especially in the time that you had. You started later and you had the spill as well. So it's my very opacity. There we go. Look at that. It's almost like we know what we're doing, kind of. Didn't really look like it for me. Just the entire stream was just me struggling. I used to be pretty decent with women, but and you ate dinner as well, man. Did you even sculpt? How many times? Like 5 minutes? Yeah. How much time did you have? Let's turn on ambient occlusion and some very light shadows and ambient occlusion. Let's see. There. Mine looks very Pixar Disney. Oh, thank you very much, man. I quite like where she ended up in the end. But yeah, definitely need to practice this a lot more because wrinkly old men are a lot easier. But yeah, this is kind of where I ended up. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for participating as well. Really like how you did the snakes as well, by the way. Again, off tangent. Very, very cute snakes. But yeah, my brain is shutting down, even more so. It was, definitely. I'm happy where she ended up, not with the process, but that's just practice, really, isn't it? Well, thanks for participating, and I think, yeah, not even I think, I know. On Thursday we'll be back together with Mike, so yeah, same for me. I'm happy that I had those prompts. But I will be going now. Goodbye. Thank you.